This is a concept that I struggle to gather and grasp, so I think it's a good one to share some light on. The work instills the worth. So, what do I mean by that? Essentially, a lot of times we're looking for a certain level of conviction before we get started on maybe a new project, maybe a new business, something that we want to be involved in. Before we actually do it, we're looking for a feeling, we're looking for some sort of confirmation, some validation from the universe. We go out seeking this from sometimes other people, sharing our plans with them, letting them know exactly what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, how successful we're going to be, why it's such a great opportunity, who else has done other great things in this space, and why you're now going to join that list of people who's done so well in it. And what we often come to find is that those things actually don't help. It's actually been proven that those things give you a sense of dopamine. They give you like a sense of achievement. Like they produce dopamine because they give you a sense of achievement, as if you've slightly completed it, even though all you've done is speak on it. So this is why a lot of times when people say try not to speak on your plans, it's like it's wise to not do so because you don't know who's wishing well for you anyway, but you actually are kind of diminishing the motivation you're going to have towards doing it. So I guess me even saying I want to post a certain amount is quite bad in that regard. The work instills the worth. So on the flip side now is when I say the work instills the worth, that basically means that validation you're seeking from an external source, you can only get that validation really from doing the work. Only the work. You know, my mantra so far, I've probably said it on a previous video. Nothing else matters but the work. The work comes first. Nothing else matters but the work. That's literally where my head's at. And the work is what instills the worth. The work is what's going to give me the conviction to speak to the clients and know full well, yes, I can scale your company. Yes, I can generate you this amount of leads. Yes, I can help you generate your sales. You know, the work is going to instill that worth. When I'm in the gym training, if I have a joint session with someone one day and they're saying, oh, let's deadlift 160 kilos, the work is going to have instilled the worth and I'm going to know confidently, yeah, I can do this. Whereas if I haven't really been putting in the work, I'm not going to feel good. You know, self-confidence comes from this. When you walk into a room, you walk in with the work that you've done. The work instills the worth. If you spent the past 30 days at home masturbating, eating junk, watching Netflix, doing nothing with your life, just going through the motions, you're not going to feel good when you walk into somewhere. But if you've had good habits, you've been training frequently, you've been watching your mind, you've been doing everything that you absolutely need to do to be successful, you're going to feel good. And that goodness is going to be displayed in the way you conduct yourself. So don't ever for a second think that you don't need to be a certain way. You don't need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no escaping this. There's no shortcut. Someone really recently said to me back in December, like, they're doing quite well for themselves now. It's like, look, Kelvin, I'll be honest with you, there's actually no shortcuts in this game. It's straight consistency and discipline. It's straight consistency. It's straight building. There's no shortcuts. Like, if you find a shortcut, hats off to you. But there's none. The work instills the worth. Your confidence, your conviction, your ability in believing that you can do whatever it is that you say you want to do, that's going to come from the work. That can only come from the work. So just a quick check-in today, guys. It's getting quite late over here. I've had an insane day. Every day is busy. We're really going for it at the moment. A lot more to do, early wake up tomorrow, and then more work. The work instills the worth. So I'm just trying to practice what I preach, essentially. But listen, catch you on tomorrow's video. Remember, the work instills the worth. Any confidence, any internal feeling you're looking for, or whatever you think is missing, the work will give it to you. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.